Hi and hello to all my dear gentle friends. Welcome back to ESCOM Designers. This is Gananath Shankar. And yes, as you have seen in the thumbnail, this video will be an out-of-box episode from our regular episodes. Due to the high demand, the seasonal demand, I'm doing this video because many of you, the students who are in 10th standard or in intermediate, they'll be in dilemma like what to do after my 10th, what to do after my intermediate. For all those people and for those people's parents, for those students' parents, this video will be an eye-opener and definitely it will be a guide which is going to help to decide further for the futuristic future. So now, without any further delay, shall we get inside today's episode? Here we go. For the very first time in the history of ESCOM Designers, I'm holding a paper with me, right? A paper. As I have told you, this video will be an informative thing for the people, for the parents of 10th standard and 10th standard students, and also for the students who are in 10th standard and who are in intermediate. So when I'm giving certain information for you people, I should make it sure that it should be an accurate one. For that sake, I'm holding a paper which is going to be a small guide for me. So here, now before deciding what you have to do after 10th standard or intermediate, I strongly believe you should have three important things in your mind. In these three things, the first thing is connected not only to your mind and also connected to your heart, and that is nothing but your passion. So please question yourself, what is your passion? So please follow your passion. That is very important before choosing what you're going to do. The first thing is passion. Follow that. The second thing, of course, blindly following the passion will not give the fruitful result, right? So we should do some investigation, we should do some research whether the passion leads in a good way, positive way, futuristic way, all these things, of course, right? So the second one is you should always have a very, very better understanding about your passion. When you have the better understanding, yes, your passion is right. And the third important thing, it is also connected to the passion, and that is nothing but your passion must be futuristic. So it should be always futuristic. So what you're going to be after 10 years, you're going to decide after your 10th standard or intermediate. So please follow your passion first, have a better understanding about your passion, and then, yes, make it sure that your passion must be a futuristic one. So when you have these three things clear in your brain, in your heart, in your mind, so now you are ready to choose your option after 10th standard or intermediate. Personally, if you ask me, I strongly believe that 10th standard or the intermediate is the most important turning point in your life, in one's life, of course, especially the 10th standard, because whatever you're going to be in future, it will be decided the post 10th standard, after 10th standard. So the plans you should start now itself. If you didn't plan so far, now please sit and plan yourself along with your exam preparations. You must prepare even for this. It is very, very important. And now, see, when it comes to the option, we have varieties of option in this modern world. Just like when you go to a hotel, a very big restaurant, multi-cuisine restaurant, you'll find different varieties of option to choose. So when we have huge varieties of option, definitely we will have a dilemma to choose what, right? See, if you ask your parents, before 10 years, 20, let us take before 20 years, they were having very limited options to choose, so that they were not in very big dilemma. Like, fine, so if I want to be an engineer, let me choose the mathematics. If I want to be a doctor, let me choose the actual science. Okay, fine, if I want to be an auditor, let me choose the commerce field. No, I just want to be an administrator. Yes, I have to choose the arts field. Like this, the options were very, very limited for your parents. But for this generation kids, it is not something like that. Yes, of course, the opportunities are huge as we have huge variety of options to choose. Even along with this, the package of dilemma will also come here as we have huge options. So you should follow the first three things: the passion, the better understanding, and the futuristic one, in order to choose one particular option from this huge list. And definitely, I'm here for the help, right? So this video will also help you. Now, see, when you're choosing the things, after the 10th standard, particularly after the 10th standard, we have basically two options. The first thing is the very regular pattern of academic study. That is the 2-year study. That is nothing but an intermediate study, which is for 2 years, right? So, or else we call it, in some states we call it like +1, +2, 11th, 12th standard. So it is a very regular, typical, traditional 2-year study. And in the other hand, you have a 3-year special professional course, which is nothing but a diploma. See, before some few years, like people were saying that diploma is not that good, so please go with the regular study only. Because particularly we the Indians, our parents, we are very, very risk calculative. I should say we take risk, we are ready to take the risk, but we'll find out whether the risk is calculative or not. Then only we'll take that risk, right? So I could say that this particular thing, the regular 2-year course after 10th standard, will be a calculative risk. It's not a risk even, it's a regular thing. So, but when you come to this particular thing, the diploma, there is a risk factor here. That is what the myth, the people believe so. So, why diploma? We don't know whether the future will be good or not. All these things are there. But my dear gentle friends, we are in the fast track generation. We are in the fast track world. So, we are in the super fast generation. Now, we are finding out shortcuts for success. But people say that, when you ask your parents, they'll say that there is no shortcut for success. Of course, there is no, I believe, but since people are finding out now, they're finding out different shortcuts for success because the world is running very fast, right? So this particular, the second-hand theory, the diploma is taking its prominent role in this generation, because I could say that this is something like a shortcut to your success, so to your future. Of course, it is for 3 years, but it is professional, and this is the regular study. If you do this regular study for 2-year study, you should do something after that. It may be a 3-year study after that, or it may be a 4-year study after that. But the study after this study is very, very important. It is mandate. But here it is not like that. The people who wants to settle down in their future, so they are the people, sometimes they feel like, oh my goodness, I've studied already 10 years and why further 5 years or 6 years? I'm not ready to spend that much time. Let me spend 3 more academic years, that is enough. These type of people will be there for them. And the second one, fine, so the people who are from the poor background or who are not a sound economical, so those people, they'll think that for them it is mandate. Yes, I should make it sure that I should help my parents. So it is enough. Let me make it sure that I'll complete my academic studies within 2 years or 3 years, and let me find out a job and let me help my parents. So this is one type of group. So for these people, yes, diploma is the right choice. And we have the third generation people, the people who are always futuristic and who always knows what they are going to do in future. So for them, definitely the diploma will be a very, very better choice. But still, I am not diplomatically reducing the standards of the regular 2 years studies. No, it has its prominent role. See, if you have to do your medicine, you have to choose, of course, the regular 2-year study. There is no other option, of course. But what I'm saying is, in this generation, we have wide range of things. So this wide range of options you'll find out only in the diploma, but not in the regular study. This is limited. That's what I would like to say, I would like to convey through this video. Now, see, this list says different things. Oh my God, I have written so many things about the different offerings, what you're going to have in your regular course as well as in the the diploma study. So now, let me give a small short point about the regular study. Like you all know, the regular study has 3 important branches. The 2-year study, it has 3 important branches. So one is commerce, arts, and then science. Yes, of course, the science is furtherly divided into 2. The one is mathematics and the other one is the botany, zoology, chemistry, that particular thing, right? Of course, the mystery is common in both the things, I believe. So that is the life all about. So, and the other 2 you all know, the arts and commerce. So now this is the limited thing, but this unlimited edition we have in another hand. so which is the diploma. I strongly believe it is like a GeoSIM, so it gives you unlimited offerings. So but still, of course, if I would like to discuss about the diploma offerings and what are the different offerings that you have, options that you have, which connects to your passion, so it will take a separate video, of course, so that I'm just pausing it here itself. And so I'll just promise you, within 24 years I'm going to catch you up, and I'm going to discuss regarding the courses, the different opportunities what we have after this 10th standard. Please you can't stay tuned, this is not a TV channel. Stay tuned to YouTube, so watch out the other videos, come back next to my next episode, so definitely it will be an eye-opener for your future. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to share to the people who are in need, who are in dilemma to do what next after the 10th standard. So this is Gananath Shankar signing off. See you within 24 hours. Bye bye.